Hello everyone, Luis here. Let's talk C#. In the last video, we talked about non-static methods. So let's have a chat around static methods now. Actually, let's create one. I'll go back to my person class and I'll say public static person. And I'll name it create person. Now this method will take in a parameter string name. Okay, the syntax didn't really change much, did it? We now have the static keyword right after the access modifier public, and instead of void, I have person. Why? Because this time this method is actually returning something. It must return a person object. And finally, the method's name, create person. Method names must be descriptive of what that method is supposed to do. So make sure you're selecting good names for your methods and you're good to go. Now, there's something new here. It seems to me that this method takes in a string parameter, name. I think what that means is I'm supposed to create a person object and initialize its name property to that value. So let's do it. Person equals new person. In the next line, person dot name equals name. That's the parameter that's coming in. Now, if I'm creating a person, I'll say they're being born right now. So person dot date of birth equals date time dot now. And finally, return person. Great, the method is there, and to call it, I have to go back to my main method and say person equals. Remember, this is supposed to be a convenience method, one that creates person objects for me. It will actually return a person object. So person, the class name, dot create person, and I'll call him Bruce Wayne. Now, in case you didn't notice, the reason why I have to declare this local variable person is because create person returns a person object. So I have to store that object somewhere, right? Let's see if this works. If I go to the next line and say console.writeLine person dot name, and in the line after that, say console.writeLine person dot date of birth, and run this. Amazing. Seems to me that the create person method is working just fine. Okay, so time for a quick recap. What are the main takeaways from these videos? 1. Methods are procedures that encapsulate logic. 2. Static methods attach themselves to classes, and non-static methods attach themselves to objects. And 3. Methods must be declared inside a class. If we can agree on these 3 points, my work here is done. Now, if you have any questions, you can always ask in the comments or shoot me an email. I'll be happy to help. See ya!